something I was quote unquote working on is helping those that we hate. It'd be like if your greatest enemy was hanging off a cliff of the edge of a cliff, and instead of stomping on his hand and making sure he falls down to his death, you instead help him up. Now, we should, quote, love our neighbors, which means enduring suffering for them. That's what love is. The definition of love is enduring suffering for someone else. This is why marriage is freaking brutal. It's because you're living with this other person and you have to sacrifice for that other person. Whether that be holding your tongue, whether that be not yelling at this person, whether that be etc. It is a great deal of suffering you can have with anything, but especially marriage. And that's why it should take, the person you marry is a very important decision. There was I think a billionaire, he said one of the greatest decisions you'll ever make is who you'll marry, which I agree. And we should look at in the past what it looked like. It was essentially kings when they got married. It would be treaties. You're marrying her family. When you marry this woman, or ladies, when you marry a guy, you're marrying his family. Because his family raised him, and because of that, obviously he has his own innate personality, but his worldview has been also shaped by his experiences of being brought up within his own family. So for example, Japanese people and their upbringing, their temperament, it's very, I watch videos from Japan, I'm quite interested in it, but it's very when you're out in public, don't talk loud, it's very much about respect, be clean, be orderly, don't step out of line, all these things. Whereas in America, we're more, rambunctious, where we'll go, we'll talk to strangers. In Japan, people just keep it to themselves. And so it's that cultural difference means a lot, especially in marriage. Because if you're this very outgoing person, and then you go and you marry a Japanese lady, the culture is very different. Obviously, when you're around family, when they get to know you, then essentially they'll open up. But it's it's very different, Very different. There's a question between nurture versus nature, and I think it's a little bit of both. But I do ultimately believe that your nature is probably 80%. Now, can you learn different things? Absolutely. Your environment definitely plays a role. If you grow up in a war zone, that experience will shape you. You will learn. You'll be wow, you will learn a great deal versus someone born in freaking Iowa, for example, on a farm. Those are two very different environments. And so you'll learn very differently, but ultimately, I think your innate nature, that prevails, no matter the environment. There are just certain people that just win and are successful because they don't take no. They just keep going and winning. Yeah. Someone said, why do I make these videos? First and foremost, shut the hell up. Second, it's like a journal. It's like writing in a journal, except press a button and it records my words. So that's essentially why. It's like a journal. Like a book.